big Indian, it's always consistently behind it. Ever wondered why the Israelis are notably sharp? If you're seeking big grains and aiming to write significant words, focus not just on a tile of cards but on 5 cards or even more. Must be a Jew. Hello everyone, I'm Brother Wang Ziming. I saw a lot of soldiers. What about today? It's just the first day to work after the sleeping festival. You see people with live ammunition coming around you. It's so sharp. Why don't you go to the border with you today? Welcome to the Israeli Diamond Center, an essential hub. Have you pondered why it's named the Israel Center? Allow me to elaborate. Taking the train here truly leads to the Tel Aviv Center Station, an iconic hub. I just looked at it and it really looked like this Middle Eastern city. So in fact, this is really the Middle East. Cities like Dubai and Abu Dhabi parallel the dynamic urban pulse of this region. Why is it good? Why is it anytime? There are objects called reading corners at every station. I don't know the characters, but I can do it at any time. If you want to pick up a book, just pick up the book. After you finish picking up the book, get on the bus and read it. After you finish reading it, just turn it down when you arrive at the station. If you don't even turn it down, no one will say you are okay. That's it. The transportation system is so good. In fact, it is very simple. Much simpler than that in Japan. You saw a plain boy. Is it going to the airport? Spotting the marker JLM on the left reveals that Jerusalem is just ahead. Well, we're talking about Herd Station, one of the key spots in Tel Aviv. It's truly a beautiful place, like stepping out of the gate and experiencing freedom. When stepping out, it's just like my octopus cart experiencing a glitch, sticking and making repetitive beeping sounds. The scale is massive. We're talking about Viv and Israel itself, stunning and truly awe-inspiring in size. Hey, what? Terrorist attack? Why? Because it's not a joke. In the past, especially with Palestine, there's been a lot of tension. These missiles can't fly away, okay? I don't talk too much about the truth. Okay, after leaving the gate, actually, have you seen some angry fans? That is, it's a new thing, so the economics department is very good. That is, it feels a little like Dubai more than 10 or 20 years ago. Just as the economy began to take off, it was time to develop. The tightness is the same all around. The tightness is the same all around. So coming to this diamond center in Israel is really convenient to the airport. It's 2 or 3 stops away. Just tie it, just tie it. Just get there by train. Delving into the Diamond Center, you can explore its offerings, including shoot Latins, detailed compilations, and records providing fascinating insights into its operations. Actually, what about Jews doing the diamond trade? Actually, I've been doing it for many years. Diamond trading undoubtedly holds great potential for making substantial profits, yet despite my interest, reading Tira's intricate books fills me with unease. I recall one particular scene that profoundly resonated with me, evoking deep emotions and countless reflections. So I'll give you some diamonds, jewelry, placing some bread, and then holding some food for girls. After that, in the end, it was actually futile, and the food was all so scary. These are beyond the scope of my discussion, after politics and history are frightened. Just know, this one is one. Jews have something with masonry. They are Jewish and involved in diamonds. Now is the time to build a nation, to embrace or debate the Bible, a pivotal moment to establish a nation. This refers to Palestine, encompassing the entire region. So what about Tel Aviv? This is a matter of history, that is before the Palestinians, that is the Alibaba Arabs. The living environment is so poor, so is the place where the Palestinians live. That is, it's above the Gaza Strip, so buy some land, then start to live, and then slowly live and change. There is such a Chairman's Trading Center in Tel Aviv. Before that, in fact, in 193, before the Second World War, what about the first degree? At the beginning, what did you see? How much jewelry store? To you. Pearl? Visual Diamondry. Hey, Eiko should have some Legon coming to the frame. They are all tied, that is, they are tied in some styles, just like I started in Hong Kong. Igel. What about Hong Kong? There are many jewelry stores. What a jewelry store. After that, there is a few on the side which are wiped and eaten. All of a sudden, it's strange that someone sells some stationery and jewelry tools. Suddenly there was a store on the side, and there was a store selling some jewelry. It didn't seem like the locals would buy it. It didn't seem like the locals would buy it. Buyers would buy jewelry as gifts. Hey, this diamond trading center in Israel is actually in 1960 and it already existed. That is, I was not born at the time of the formation. That is, many people were not born at the time of the formation. What happened? Though there's already a diamond trading center for cutting and polishing, though it's mainly in India, holding a significant share, especially in cutting, can it relate to the same burial transaction? There is one thing that is tied sharply because the Israelis come first, that is, tie some stones and tie big grains. In the past, they used to do all the big and small ones, but of course the small ones were done by some Indians. But it's a big Indian, and it's always behind it. Israelis are so sharp, so if you want to find, write big grains of words, not 1 or 2 cards, but 5 or more cards. Must be a Jew. I wonder if you have seen it. There are so many diamonds, jewelry, diamond dolls in this district. They all do the same thing. In fact, there are many companies in Hong Kong that do some diamond trading. There are a few big diamonds. There are a few companies, a few people, and a few bosses. They just buy them with money, and they buy them with Jews. They buy a diamond with money. There are so many. You operated it, so you know that the big stone is still in the Jewish world, but I dare not talk about it after that. It's a thin and old-fashioned building all the way down, but it's sold below. So expensive? So I believe that Diamond Center is a position. In fact, villains will mention it because this is really a niche topic. And they don't even make jewelry, and they have to go to the Diamond Trading Center so far away in Israel to shoot YouTube. Normally wouldn't you do that, but if some tour groups, especially mainland tour groups, would know that you are selling diamonds in Israel, there will be some tourist buses coming to a place called IDC to buy diamonds. In fact, I don't dare to talk about whether to smoke the commission or not, but it's just a similar object like I went to Hong Kong. I don't know if you know it, that is, there are so many mainlanders in Hong Kong. I just went with a group to sit on the side and buy jewelry. What is the actual situation? The situation is the same, except that the situation has changed. Some mainlanders are going to Hong Kong and Israel, that's it. Let's talk about after returning to Xiao Xiao. So what about after you saw it? In fact, what about a diamond center, Department of Government? Encourage you to spend money. It's not about the site, it's about the real IDC center. I'm afraid this location is so difficult to park. Which one? Dubai is the same. Golden Street must be the same parking system. You can't even take pictures of the parking system. Here we go. See, there are many chain stones. It's different from jewelry. As soon as you look at the pattern, you can tell it's not. Retailing should ideally combine with wholesalers for both better inventory and selling methods. Well, I finally arrived at IDC with many years of history. This district has a vintage charm, though it's quite compact and expensive to navigate. It's a little similar, it's like Hong Kong. It's hard for mainlanders to come to Hong Kong. It's easy, but it's hard to come here. It requires a visa and there are leftovers, so I haven't seen anyone queuing up to buy gel. Although I saw people queuing up to buy gel, does IDC know about it? Of course, I welcome my compatriots at the Israeli Diamond Center. But it needs simplified characters. Actually, it's the Israeli Diamond Center. So what is it in essence? Tourists seem somewhat indifferent. Alipay showed a green icon that caught my eye. Take a piece of Jerusalem and walk with you, wow. What about the inside? Oh, it's all special to see it, but it's just a few ordinary diamond jewelry, which is different from some chain brands in Zhou. Whether it's ordinary or not, it's unordinary. Well, let me go in first. You don't let me take a picture, but when you ask me to come out, it's so magical that you lock the opposite door and you don't let me enter again. That is, you may know whether I am helping or not. Hey, what about 1 Degree? So many offices exist, all of which serve as company spaces, totaling 2,800 businesses since their founding in SIC during the 1970s and 1980s. 4 primary buildings were developed into this IDC. 1 building, 2 buildings, 3 buildings, and 4 halls. The food is delicious, but there is no good shadow. Come to me and write the issue. World Diamond Center. World Masonry Trading Center. But what about family abortion? It's already as sharp as before, but family abortion is such a scum. It's always trading. Before I went there, there were so many exhibitions, so many of them. I had to buy diamonds here and sell them back, but my home was different. There are exhibitions all over the world. Even in Hong Kong, there are 4 exhibitions a year. There are also different countries. Almost every one of them is underground in the world. There are exhibitions every month. Come here to buy diamonds and mosquitoes. Buy diamonds? Interestingly, while strong trading persists, the geographical aspect shifts. Traveling to Dubai simplifies it all, posing that family lunchtime remains less hectic than one would assume. Contrarily, a business hub exists to the left. What about its isolation concerns? There's a mall named Pantene that demands further exploration. It's a shopping mall. Let me go in and see what's going on. Okay, when I go in to analyze the music, I can see it. In fact, what's the situation? You know, it's all about the business environment. It's a company called Infinity Lab R&D. Well, it's obviously a diamond company, a diamond pattern mall. But the solution will change. I don't even know what's going on, but I saw a lot of people eating. Switch to a department. Drink coffee, eat lunch, sell shirts. Well, you can imagine it actually. What about Israel? What about Israel's Diamond Trading Center? In fact, it has been booming for 20 or 30 years. When I came home, it was actually very depressed. It was no longer what it used to be. Israeli diamonds are so sharp. And what age is the family, everyone? Well, at what age it is, everyone is carrying some stones, and they have to carry stones to different places for trading. Let's go back and eat a brick first. The ITC Trading Center is open, just waiting for some group customers to come and buy. Originally, I have thought about it. If you call me an expert, you will let me pick the stones, but they are all talking about it. Let me pick some stones. Do you want some stones? It's a beautiful stone, it's a good stone. In fact, it's all about basking in the sun. That is, going to different places to do trading. It's just over the Hong Kong show, but it's actually pretty simple. The opportunity to buy diamond jewelry directly in the Diamond Trading Center, excluding the lowest price increase of any middleman. Diamonds above half a card are equipped with international certificate exhibition halls, and there are amazing Chinese waiters. There are a few factories. Oh, it's so obvious that the factories are coming. I have some live broadcasts. There are some factories inside. When I see some masters, the manufacturer wholesale is making goods. If you get it, it's up to you. That is, you can get it to the mainland. If you make the goods first, you can get it to Vietnam, mainland China, or Thailand. Okay, keep going. Okay, Jerry. Everyone is sighing, playing with dogs at leisure. I think it's a retail business. Israel has been doing jewelry trade for so many years, and it still has a leading position. In fact, it's especially because I've done so many customers. In fact, if I want to help some customers find some big diamonds, that's for you. 1, 2 cards and 3 cards are actually finding some. Many already have diamonds. But if you go to 6, 7, 7 or 8 diamonds, you don't find them every now and then. That is, I will find them because I have many methods, because I do it well. Patient, but they are always Jewish. Let's go first. Infinity Labs R&D are actually already renting most of the pattern NUM, and they should not live in most of them. They are called, so the mall is actually no longer a mall. It's an office, but there are a lot of established companies on it, and they are under pressure. Everyday diamonds are big diamonds. I will actually make money first. Well, the building in front is called the Issue of Diamond Exchange Trading Center. What about it? You see, it's called the Zen Home Building all the way. There are a lot of jewelry suppliers in the Red Tax Refund building. Okay, you can go in and get out. Wow, but the inside is completely tied. Can't enter. But what? On the home network, you will see a lot of such sister-in-law called Tel Aviv, which is Israel. Sunchi Education Diamond Trading Center Day Tour, that is, as you can imagine. When a trading company trading center, a diamond trading center, or a day tour, even the department asks me to say that I am not doing my job properly. I am so patient with history. I saw that this building is already a diamond trading center. It's a pity that I can't bring you in this time, so if you tell me, I'll do it next time. Have you thought about buying diamonds in Israel first? Even such a magnificent building, was it so beautiful and sharp before? Israel has set up a diamond center, and it has always been a globalization. I don't know anything about my economy, but it's a real deal. If I buy diamonds, I will go to India to buy diamonds, and I won't come to Israel so far away. Mission, unless you say something big. Just looking for Jews, it's surprising what I don't know. I wonder if this YouTube will disappoint you, because I am an insider myself. I know that it's actually a diamond industry. It's no longer in Europe. On the other hand, even if it used to be Atrio, it's not before. And HP bleed 58 times bleed, 838 battles round brand cut. In fact, they are all Belgian cuts. The Belgian Diamond Trading Center. In fact, these are already in Xianfeng year. The Xianfeng year will pass in minutes, and I know it myself. Many places such as jewelry or precious stones have tax issues. So you are dealing with tax issues in Hong Kong, that is buying diamonds for jewelry and batik. So actually, what about Hong Kong? The jewelry exhibition was such a success. One of the reasons is really because you pretend to pay much less taxes. Besides the issue of labor, you are mediocre than Indians, and there are mainlanders. So what? This time I have a field trip with you, that is Israel, the World Diamond Center, and a YouTube. I hope this YouTube will not disappoint everyone. So what happened to the Israeli Diamond Trading Center?
What about food?
Well, what about YouTube? It may be a little faster, so just share it here. I pointed out that they all sell diamonds here. If you need it, I hope you can find me. The phone number is 985858. You can WhatsApp me on YouTube to go here. I hope you like it. Bye bye.
Goodbye.